right? Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. To Travis Hunter, what a catch.
Ridiculous job by Travis Hunter of just tracking the football. That's like that athleticism, that ball skill, the instincts that we often talk about with athletes. That's a very special, very difficult catch.
And how about Lawrence here? It felt like Spags didn't have a great plan for the running ability of Trevor Lawrence in this game.
Yeah, really good job. A couple times he saw seams and did not hesitate to put his back foot
In the NFL.
Wow.
He got a little tired there at the end. I don't blame him.
It's 100 yards a long time.
All right, fourth quarter, same score. Jags have the ball again. Lawrence, this time he throws an interception to McDuffie.
Yeah, it's a huge point of the game. You know, start of the fourth quarter, you're up by a touchdown. This should have been pass interference. Fortunately for the Jags, it doesn't hurt them because the Chiefs immediately turn it into a tied football game.
So it's tied, 21-20, and that's a gain of 20 yards. Spectacular catch.
Yeah, we saw a couple plus plays by Patrick Mahomes last night, and Hollywood Brown had a couple moments on the sidelines that were good, and then Kareem Hunt punches it and they take the lead.
Play mattered big time. One of the best throws of Trevor Lawrence's career.
Agree.
So impressive and such a big moment. And then Trevor Lawrence right there. Ooh, it seems like an interception to Brian Cook. The entire stadium lost its breath, but ends up being called for pass interference. And then this is the craziest play you're gonna see in quite some time. Lawrence gets stepped on, he falls down, he gets back up again. It didn't matter. He after the game.
Oh, just panic, sheer panic on the ground, trying to. We didn't have any timeouts. Got stepped on coming out, and I was like, I gotta get up, but I was just gonna throw it out of bounds to stop the clock, and then there was really no one around me, so went and made a play.
What we do is truly the most great thing in the world. But guess what, man? Guess what? Guess what? So proud of the way you compete. And I'm so proud of you, coach. So proud of you, coach. Great job, Trevor Lawrence, getting some credit.
Yeah, he turned 26. Trevor said he had a lot of cake waiting for him at home. Super young. It's a good reminder, right? It feels like he's been in the league for a long time, and he has in some ways. But 4-1, the Jaguars off to their best start since 2007. They've been doing their work in the trenches. Jacksonville ranks third in pass blocking, second in run blocking this season, and their +8 turnover differential leads the NFL. Last season, the Jags were -15 in turnover differential, fourth worst in the league. It was interesting too. They did not have their starting center for a large majority of the game. Robert Hainsey went down and
Put their quarterback under center, run the football, have a little play action, a little balance to your offense, goes a long way.
What did you see from Trevor Lawrence specifically last night?
Honest question, when was the last time the Jaguars won a football game because of Trevor Lawrence? Because of his performance.
2023?
Wild. Last night was the first time in a long time I feel like he played with edge, he played with attitude, he played with confidence and moxie. I go back to that interaction with him and Liam Cohen on the sideline in the Bengals game and what was it and whatnot. And for feels years now we've been begging Trevor Lawrence, don't be so robotic. You're a freak athlete. Take off with your legs and be impactful to the game. That's the story of the game. I think it's the story of the moment last night heading for the rest of the season. That this was the first time he played with attitude and edge, and you saw it with his decision making and him taking off with his legs. And then that leads to that final drive. Venus says it. This is the throw of his career, I agree. Balls on the left hat. You're giving Brian Jr. all the space now. He sees that safety, rotate the yellow safety. Once he turns his back, that ball's going to BTJ. Now watch him slow play it at the line. You're just trying to slow play burst. And the burst matters because it gives him an opportunity to save space to the sideline for that throw. Best throw of Trevor Lawrence's career, biggest moment. Now this one's interesting because it's a big completion to get him closer. Travis Hunter goes in motion. No one runs with him. So naturally as a quarterback, you think you're in zone, or they're in zone as a defense. Catches the snap and he sees the safety rotate the middle field. Okay, it's one high. Then he works to his left and in one hitch realizes it's man. Brian Thomas Jr. is getting pinned low. You've got leverage to De'Ami Brown on the outside. It's another perfect throw. Like that's the thing that was so impressive last night was I saw this guy stare across the sideline to the best player in the world and be like, I can play with you.
Yeah.
And finally do it, and then the throws to win it were, it's why he went number one. But I don't